Plan on flying? It's time to upgrade to a real ID. Because in order to board domestic flights, your driver's license or state-issued ID must be a real ID, or you'll need another acceptable form of identification. So don't wait. Find out how to get your real ID at tsa.gov/realid. That's tsa.gov/realid, or visit your local DMV. And then you'll be cleared for takeoff.
Happy New Year's Eve, everyone. I hope you're all ready to kick off 2025. But, I've been thinking, we always talk about new beginnings and fresh starts when it's January 1st, right?
New year, new you.
Exactly. But do we really ever stick to those big resolutions we make?
I mean, sometimes. Some people do, but I think it's more common to kind of fizzle out by February,
Totally. Me too. That initial excitement wears off and then back to the same old habits. Ever feel that way?
Oh, yeah. You start off strong, all gung-ho about hitting the gym every day or learning that new language, but life gets in the way.
Exactly. So what if there's a better way to approach this whole fresh start thing?
I'm listening.
Well, in today's deep dive, we're going to explore something called the October theory.
October theory. That's a new one.
Right. This is an interesting idea we came across, I guess you could say a collection of thoughts and observations about, personal growth and stuff.
Okay, so what's the gist?
So basically it suggests that maybe October is a better time for reevaluation and goal setting than January.
October. Interesting. Why October?
Well, I think there's something about the psychology of the season. The leaves changing, routines shifting back to school. It's like nature's giving us a nudge to reflect and reset before the year ends.
I see what you mean. You're right. It's that back-to-school energy, even if you're not in school anymore.
Right, and it's not just about the feeling. The October theory, at least according to what we read, really emphasizes that there's a more timely deadline.
A timely deadline.
Yeah, instead of having all year to procrastinate on your resolutions, October kind of lights a fire under you to get things done before the holiday season hits.
Okay, I can see how that urgency could be helpful. But for some people, maybe that could also be a bit stressful, right? Not everyone thrives under pressure.
Absolutely. And, I'm just thinking out loud here, but maybe the October theory works better for certain types of goals, like those quick wins, things you can accomplish in a short burst. Maybe long-term habit changes still need a slower approach.
Yeah, that makes sense. Different strokes for different folks and different goals, right?
Exactly. So let's get into the nitty-gritty. How does this October theory actually work? It's December 31st, as we're talking right now.
Right, Well, according to the source we looked at, it all starts with reflection.
Okay, so what did we do well this year? What could we do better? That kind of thing.
Sort of. But it's deeper than just listing your successes and failures. It's about really examining your patterns. Why do you do the things you do? And figuring out what truly motivates you. What are those areas you genuinely want to grow in? It's almost like an honest self-assessment.
Okay, so really dig deep, get to the root of it. Got it. What's next?
Then comes setting goals. And the key here is to make them specific and achievable.
Right, because be healthier is pretty vague.
Exactly. So instead of a massive, overwhelming goal, break it down into smaller, more manageable steps.
I love that. Micro goals. We've talked about those before.
Exactly. And once you have your goals and your mini steps, you got to create a plan. Literally, how are you going to achieve these things?
So we're talking to-do lists, schedules, finding an accountability buddy, all that good stuff.
All that. Whatever works for you. And of course, the most important part, taking action. Because a plan without action is just a plan.
Right. It's all about putting in the work.
Yeah.
But, staying motivated can be tough.
It is. And that's something the source really emphasizes. Finding ways to stay on track. Maybe incorporating some other productivity methods we've talked about, like that sprinting idea, intense focus for a shorter period.
Totally. That's way more appealing than a year-long slog.
Right. Now, I know it's not October anymore, but I think the beauty of this theory is that you can adapt it, What's a small, achievable goal you, our listener, could set right now to tap into this energy of fresh starts?
It's about the mindset, not the date on the calendar.
Exactly.
Now, full transparency, we couldn't find any scientific studies specifically backing up this October theory.
Yeah, it's more of a thought experiment, a framework.
But sometimes a new perspective is all it takes to spark a change, right?
Absolutely. And who knows, maybe this October theory, even applied in December, will resonate with you.
So as we head into 2025, I want to leave you with a question. If you could hit the reset button on any part of your life, what would it be?
And how can you use this October theory, even though it's December, to get started on that reset.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year.
We'll see you next year.
Yeah, next year.
Today is your lucky day. Today is the day that our $3 website works for you, paying you directly to your PayPal daily. Imagine $3 ongoing continuous payments to your PayPal account. Imagine falling asleep and waking up to $300 in your PayPal account. How would this make you feel? How could this help you? What bills could you pay? What kind of fun could you have? What does that retirement look like now? All for a one-time payment of $3. This website is DFY done for you, fully built and completely hosted, and never stops collecting payments for you. You have spent $3 on coffee on a regular, but that coffee won't help you create multiple streams of income. Click the link below.